with an 8 on your side investigation, office outrage. It's no way for anyone to live, let alone children. 8 on your side uncovered foster children sleeping in office buildings. Now the people who are supposed to be taking care of them are pointing fingers. The state tells 8 on your side they are now conducting a review, but a contractor tells us the state knew all along what was going on. 8 on your side's Candace McCowan joins us now live from outside one of those office buildings where kids were sleeping. How long has this been going on, Candace?
Well, Stacey, we understand that this was going on over a 6-week period in May and in June. So let me explain how this works. DCF contracts with a company called Eckerd Kids, and Eckerd is supposed to provide placement for children once they're taken from homes. Well, there was a while where children didn't have placements, and they wound up sleeping in office buildings like this one.
It is a crisis.
17 kids. For weeks, each child spent multiple nights sleeping in offices like this one. They were taken from their homes because of safety concerns, and when state contractor Eckerd didn't have a group or foster home for them to go to, the kids slept here.
We initially had them set up in cots in their visitation room.
How was this allowed to happen? We took those questions to one of the chiefs at Eckerd, Larita Shirley. She tells me this situation was brewing for months.
When you look at the jump between March, April, and May, it increased about 40% in terms of the number of kids entering.
Did you express your concerns to DCF?
Correct. So prior to May, we had an opportunity to meet with the secretary and his leadership team to share the anomaly that was occurring here in Hillsborough County.
Our story last month exposed the issue.
I mean, we don't have any beds here.
I was mortified, actually.
The state is now saying they're reviewing Eckerd's failure, but Shirley claims the state knew what was happening all along.
When the first kid could not be placed, then we're required to notify the Department of Children and Families, and that notification was in fact made.
I am told that kids are no longer sleeping in this office building. Apparently, Hillsborough County is stepping up and providing some additional housing for these kids. But as for this office building, I understand that the landlord wasn't too happy after he heard that children were sleeping here, and he let them know that they were in violation of their lease. Stacey?
Here's a question, though, Candace. Did the state acknowledge that they were notified of the problems as kids continued to sleep in these offices?
Stacey, we pressed the state on that today, and they tell me that they were notified as early as mid-May and that their review has been ongoing, but they tell me that there's been a work group form that's full of stakeholders so they can try and get to the bottom of this problem. Stacey?
And we know you'll stay on top of it. Candace McCowan live in Tampa tonight. Thank you.